So, Garo released a quote-unquote apology video quite recently, and it's probably the slimiest and most dishonest one that I've come across in a long time. When making an apology video, you're supposed to promise to change your behavior to rectify any issue you've caused. Most influencers, when they do screw up badly, at least pretend to do so, but you don't see this much with Garo. Anyways, let's look at his argument point by point, and see what exactly he did wrong.
Hey guys, I've seen a lot of discussion about my channel, my Patreon, my Discord. I wanted to address it and talk about it. First, I want to apologize for being rude or offensive to several people in DMs in the past.
First of all, if you're looking to make a sincere apology, try to be specific. Like, what exactly are you talking about when you said quote-unquote being rude? Are we talking getting banned on a Christian Minecraft server for saying frick to a few people? Or are we talking, abusing and bullying little kids mentally and financially for at least the last year? Just a little suggestion, little details like that can be important. Like, for someone who knows nothing about this fiasco, they will assume that it's something akin to the former, which I can guarantee that's what Garoshadowscale wants people to believe. So yeah, off to a great start with that super vague first statement. Anyways, moving on.
It was not my intent, and I never wanted to hurt anyone. I am a blunt and straightforward person by nature, but I am making an effort to be more careful and considerate with how I phrase things.
Just completely ignoring the fact that this isn't just about Garo saying a couple mean things, but what exactly has he done to not be abusive or controlling to his audience? From what I see, it looks like he did the bare minimum on his Patreon by removing paid VIP, so he can still monetize his Twitch. And nothing on his Discord seems to have changed. So what exactly are you trying to demonstrate, Garo? You've done absolutely nothing to cease your abuse, but you did something to continue monetizing it. So you clearly feel no remorse, so you're sorry for not making more money. There really doesn't seem to be anything you are trying to do to rectify this issue except being greedy.
Pure, unadulterated greed.
Now, the next thing, I've seen some people saying that my community is mostly made up of minors, and this is simply not true.
So what makes you say that, Garo? Enlighten me.
And if you go down here, you can see that over 75% of my viewers are between the ages of 18 and 44.
I wanted to mention this earlier, but I remember C34 talking about this a while ago. YouTube analytics are pretty unreliable when it comes to age, though things like nationality and language are pretty accurate, since there is no incentive to lie about it. Like, I've lied about my age as a little kid online to gain access to stuff that I wasn't supposed to see. And you guys probably have as well. And this isn't even considering me using my parents' accounts, which I did a lot. And who knows, maybe my audience is younger than I may think. But that's why I take precautions. My content isn't explicitly sexual, and I don't rely on the auto-authenticator to make sure everyone in the NSFW channels are 18 or older. But Garo, in contrast, barely seems to be making any precautions whatsoever, and instead doubles down on the bullshit. Again, child exploitation and tons of sexual shit. Anyways, moving on.
Now, regarding my Patreon, I've seen that some people have the impression that people have to be pledged to my Patreon to be part of my community, or even to talk to me. That's simply not true. Most of my community isn't pledged, and I chat and hang out with them every day, and Twitch and Discord for hours, regardless of Patreon status.
Just an itty-bitty thing to add, but Garo has restricted new members on his Discord server to paid members, so yeah, this really isn't anything new. Access to his Discord has become increasingly more difficult every time people have called him out. First, it was phone verification. Second, it was verifying manually. Now you have to pay to get in.
But for people who want more options, the tiers exist. It's 100% an extra thing that people can choose to pledge to if they want to.
Honestly, the "it's just optional" excuse is really fucking deceptive. If you're a tiny merchant selling keychains on Amazon, maybe that's optional, but you're ignoring all the relevant social dynamics here. Sure, in a casino, it's optional to waste all your money on the slot machines, but does that really make it not exploitative? Especially with your audience, Garo. You might as well build the same slot machines in a daycare and it would be the same thing. You socialize your cult to not interact with anyone else but you, so of course it's a quote-unquote great investment for them. Since according to Garo's rules, you either talk to him or you don't talk to anyone. So yeah, quote unquote optional.
please don't harass my community members and viewers based on what they choose to spend their money on.
I know you like to use your fans as props in your videos, but you're supposed to be making an apology video here, so it's not really appropriate in this situation. This isn't about your fans, no one's criticizing them. This is about how you abused your fans, so stop using them as a shield to avoid accountability. They aren't the perpetrators, you are. We're assuming that they have the agency to pick and choose what they want to do here, which clearly isn't true. If anyone has to spend 21 hours a week on your content just to be on your server, they'll literally do anything for you, especially children. So stop pretending your content is 100% optional. You like clickbaiting a lot, and you made a video on Squid Games. That's a pretty good analogy for the situation. Sure, it's optional that they join the Squid Games, but it's still exploitative, and they keep coming back for that abuse. Same thing with you, Garo.
Now, I've seen a lot of discussion about my Discord rules. If someone likes my Discord rules and wants to join my Discord server, they're more than welcome to join my server. If someone does not like my Discord server rules, they don't have to join my server.
Again, if anyone accepts these rules that are as extreme as Garo's, they'll accept anything, including abuse. Anyone who's vulnerable is technically free to join an abusive relationship, but does that make it okay? Of course not.
But I want to talk about the hate as well. There has been an intense amount of hate and harassment, not just towards me, but also towards my viewers, my patrons, my friends, my family members. Please don't hate and harass my viewers, patrons, friends, and family members over this.
Again, Garo's making it out to be like he just said a few mean things, which is so far from what he did in terms of magnitude. And again, with the scapegoating, basically just using other people as a shield yet again.
Finally, I just want to apologize again to the people I've hurt. I never intended to be hurtful. I'm learning from my mistakes, and I'm making a conscious effort to work on myself.
So you're learning from your mistakes. What exactly have you done to rectify this whole abuse issue? What, remonetizing your Twitch and making it harder for people to call you out on your BS? By putting a paywall on your Discord? You're not sorry for abusing your fans, you're sorry for getting caught.
So thank you for taking the time to listen and watching this video through.
Alright, that's enough BS to listen to. So yeah, see you guys later.